how long you been a father, and how has your role as a father changed you and made you a better person?
Oh, for sure, because I wasn't the greatest dad. You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up with love like that. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of fell into that corner pocket of how I was taught. You know what I'm saying? Because the streets raised me. You know what I'm saying? But my one of my oldest, you know, I have several kids, but one of my oldest, you know, she ended up, it's like, Dad, I want to be in sports medicine. You know what I'm saying? She ain't nothing like her game. Her mouthpiece is cold. Her personality cold. But I'm a super dad, man. I just lost a homeboy named Sandman from A-Trey. You know what I'm saying? This was another nigga that was a super dad. But I don't install that fairy tale information to my kids. You know what I'm saying? I give it to them raw because I don't know when I might leave this earth. You know what I'm talking about? But on the flip side of that though, if I die today, my kids are straight. They straight. They know how to handle their candle. You know, I'm the same way with them. I'm still, you know, I'm very educated, so, you know, I train myself, but I'm still the same nigga on camera. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just different with it, how I converse with them.
Now, it's tough being a father. You said that it was tough, but were you raised with your father?
Absolutely not. But
so yeah, it's hard to become a father when you weren't raised by a father.
Right. How you gonna give somebody something you never had?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How you gonna give love if you never had it? Like, I'm not with the holding hands and kicking cans. Like, I ain't with the kissing. I'm not a romantic. But, you know, I show my love in a different way. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I seen you said you wanted to start your own business or something, I go buy your product for you.
You ever thought about giving hugs and being more emotional dad, or is it just something that is hard for you to do?
I would be fake and there's nothing wrong with it. I don't have no guard up. I just don't like it. It's tingly. I wasn't used to it. You know
I think our kids love that though.
Yeah, I think a lot of kids do. Like, I'm not gonna say I don't hug my kids and all that shit. I'll be putting pain where it ain't. But what I'm saying is, like, my kids be like, Dad, what you think about something? I don't be the dad, be like, oh yeah, oh good job. I'm like, nah, you can do better. And they go back and go get better. And when I go see it, I see that I pushed them and I over pushed, like, nigga, that Jackson shit I'm talking about. Like, yeah, go run it back one time and bring it back. I don't like that. And it gives them something that makes them go harder. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we push our kids no more. I think we accept whatever they bring in front of us.
How would you feel if one of your kids said, I've been hanging out in the streets. This is what it is.
Okay, cool. Let me holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Let me sit down and talk to you. You know what I'm saying? And make you understand what come with it. Because at the end of the day, whatever I tell a nigga, if I tell my son what come with this, it's up to him to make that choice. Like I said, every day we wake up, I tell my kids early, you wake up with a choice. Where if you go disobey, you go obey. If you go listen to your mom, you go listen to your dad. And you gotta expect your kids to challenge your infrastructure. Like, what kind of kids is you raising if they wasn't disobedient? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no perfect kid. You know what I'm saying? If you did everything I say, then I ain't doing everything right. I want you to have your own mind. Cause I tell my kids, like, at least if you go do it, get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it only count when you get caught.
So you must have really pushed the envelope with your mom when you was a kid.
Didn't know her.
No?
Hell no, I didn't know my mama.
So who raised you?
The streets and my family for a little bit, and that was it.
What, aunt, uncle, grandparent?
Yeah, but mostly the streets. You know what I'm saying? I got emancipated at 16, so I was considered adult in California at 16.
Is that right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
I don't think we ever talked about this. What happened to where you didn't have your mom there?
We go deviate from that. You know what I'm saying? It's just some regular little shit. Everybody's story. Everybody went through that shit.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying, heavy metal though. You know what I'm saying? But it's something everybody went through, man.
It's something though that definitely creates a lot of trauma in a kid.
To certain ones, I've seen people suffer from not having a mom and having a daddy, but when you have love around you, love is love. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people be not giving the credit to the people. I think they find that corner pocket, like, yeah, I didn't have my mom, but what about that auntie who took care of you? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have that. I didn't have those issues, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I do respect anybody that went through that shit. But at the same time, nigga, you got to move on. You know what I'm saying?
Is there a blood relative you would say had the most input on you as a kid growing up?
My cousin D-Ray Gangster, Fruitown Brands, rest in peace.
Is that right?
Yeah, D-Ray Gangster, rest in peace. Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say maybe a grandparent or
Nah.
aunt or an
But
uncle.
I mean, I got cousins. You know what I'm saying? That was just one of my favorite cousins. But yeah, just on the Damu side, like I got family from Bloods and Crips. You know what I'm saying? But same time, man, I knew I was something monumental early. So everybody followed me and everything I did early. So. That was just one. That was the cousin who came and got me out of juvenile hall and shit. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, I've been going to juvenile hall with shit since 12 years old. You know what I'm saying?
So over the years, you've had family members from different sets that were considered rivals, quote unquote rival sets.
Yeah.
We're talking about the impact D-Ray had on you as a kid.
He come get me out of jail when nobody else would, and that's all I loved him for. You know what I'm saying? Besides being my cousin though. But yeah, for the most part, I've been a leader though, man. I've been a leader my own self. So I think like I said, man, all bets on me. All bets on me because how far I came with, making it this far from being from neighborhood East Coast and, you know what I'm saying, and making something from the streets to the suites, all bets on me right now. I'm my own best friend. I'm my own best friend. I'm my own mentor, my own idol. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm standing on.
When you got put on, was it 96, 97?
96.
96. So that was just a few years before the whole beef with the Florences started.
Right, you feel me? Yeah. And I've been around a long time, though. So that's a long time.
Yeah. There was a East Coast Crip song that came out where they had rappers from every
all
car.
The coast cars, yeah.
I think I saw my boy C. He's from 6'8", right?
Yeah, C, yeah.
And then one of the cats I interviewed from 5'9".
Tiger.
No, not Tiger. Dre.
Dre, yeah. Oh, yeah, Dre Hard.
There was a handful of East Coasters that I actually knew. I was like, oh, that's kind of hard. What was your reaction when you first saw that?
The idea came from my homeboy Daddy from Q102. You know what I'm saying? I was the first one that he called. You know what I'm saying? And my time slots was too busy. You know what I'm saying? So I actually, I talked to my nigga who used to shoot my videos, Nature Films, my nigga Second Nature. They came with the idea of putting my homeboy Snoop on with the verse, and he murdered it for the 6ix9ines. You know what I'm saying? And it was monumental. You know what I'm saying? We been had the record though. We sat on the record for months. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was new to y'all, but I was still in the back scenes talking and all that shit with them and listening to the verses before they came out. But yeah, man, I think that's gonna be legendary for the up and coming East Coasters. You know what I'm saying? That's taking this rap shit serious.
Now, how do they come up with the decision-making process of which cat's going to represent which set? Because there are many rappers all the way from the First Street to the 190 and Reese in the 1200.
Yeah.
So how
Free Reese.
Oh, he's back in?
Free Reese. That's all we gonna say.
How is the selection process done?
Phone calls, regular phone call. Like if you in a loop, you in a circle, like you go get that phone call. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, even though you didn't see me on it, you know what I'm saying? But I was still, influential to the who we think should put who on and all that shit. But it started from my nigga Day from Q102 and my homeboy Second Nature.
Do you think there's a possible sequel, a part 2, to where a whole new group of cats can get?
That's what I told them. That's what we need to do. But then again, I say let's put the next generation under, cause I'm about the next generation. Like, come on, man. Like, niggas that's at my age and all that shit. Like, man, I've been hanging with like an old dog with his nuts out for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to pass the baton. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the next generation will be hard.
Yeah,
for sure.
So what else is on your mind before we wrap it up, man?
Just keep pushing the envelope. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't stop, cause I've been telling niggas the only way you fail is unless you stop. You know what I'm saying? And that shouts out to the great Nipsey Hussle, cause you know what I'm saying, just me being around him and learning from him early before the world knew about him.
Oh yeah, let me ask you about that.
Yeah.
You actually went to Hamilton High School.
Went to Hamilton High School with him. Yeah. Shouts out to Hamilton. Everybody went to Hamilton. Omarion went to Hamilton. Megan Good. Gang people.
Now I understand why Nip went to Hamilton, because it ain't too far from where he was at in the Overhills. But you away from the east side, going to Hamilton.
Yeah, I moved around. I moved around a lot. I was in group homes and foster homes. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said by the streets raising the niggas up. But my auntie stayed close over there. I stayed with my auntie for a short period of time, and shit, she checked me into Hamilton, and one of the best schools of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, on the east side, we don't be having them like the West LA little murder mommies and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Hamilton was fly.
Thanks for watching StreetTV.net. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button below and click the bell to receive alerts and notifications. Feel free to comment below so you can give us your feedback, and be sure to watch the 2 related episodes to the right. If you want to support this platform or follow us on social media, visit the links in the description, and thanks for watching StreetTV.net.